What's the best trailable boat you can buy today? I think it's the boat behind me. It's the Axopar 25 crosstop. Let's go and have a look at what makes this such an amazing boat. The magic with this boat starts with what's underneath the waterline. It's the famous Axopar two-stepped hull. These hulls are so good. Brabus Marine, built on top of the Axopar platform. These things handle like a train handles on rails. Absolutely amazing. The Axopar 25 also comes with a bow thruster, which is really handy for a boat of this size. I like the details here. I love the way the Axopar name is set into the siding here. It's just a stunning looking boat from bow to stern. Have a look at that. I really like this boat. This particular 25's fitted with a Mercury 225. You can order these with a 250 or a 300, and that's good for about 40 knots of max speed. So you can see that also this 25 is fitted with a ski pole, so that's plenty of power if you want to take kids out or your friends out skiing or on a sea biscuit. All of those activities, you're going to have plenty of power to do exactly that. Now, part of the reason these are such great boats is the way that the entertaining areas give you a lot of flexibility in some very surprising ways. Let me show you some of those. If I spin around, you'll see that we've got a configuration in this U shape. Now you can order these with a kind of like a center seating arrangement with a big storage bin underneath. But I quite like this configuration because not only do you have the option for a little like table there, but what you can do is underneath the benches you can see there's little slots there, and this can actually create one very large sunbed at the rear of the boat, which is excellent. The other thing which you might have guessed is there's a huge storage bin right underneath this area here, so a bit of space there for some toys, lines, whatever you might want to put in there. But the storage doesn't end there. We've got storage underneath here, which is a really large locker. You could get some fenders in there, everything that you need. There's plenty of cup holders dotted around. There's 6 speakers in all. And something that I really like about Axopar and the way they build these boats is the clever way they conceal things. Now underneath these 2 Helm seats are a sink on the left here, and on the right an electric fridge. Now you could easily get, you know, food for the day, plenty of drinks in there to make for a really comfortable day out. And when you've found your destination, the 2 Helm seats can actually spin around to face everybody, so that does become a really functional social space. Why don't we move forward? There's some more clever designs here I just love about these boats, and one is less obvious. When you look at that windscreen from the seated position, you've got a lot of cover from the spray and the wind, which is excellent. But what if you want to stand up and look over the windscreen? Well, on the side here there's little adjustable bolts, or little, I suppose, knobs on each side, and what that allows you to do is to pull this down to create a windscreen that's sort of more lowered, and you can see over that. I'll stitch that into the video now so you can see that. Bit hard to do with one hand. There you go. But the other thing that I like about the helm position is the ergonomics of the helm, everything close at hand. I really like the way that you've got dual USB ports down here. So of course, you know, when you're out for the day, there we go. When you're out for the day, you want to be able to charge mobile phones if you play music through them, all of that type of thing. That's very nice and handy. You've got the bow thruster control, trim tab controls. You've also got the the Simrad display, which we've got covered up just at the moment, but I'll give you a look at that one. So everything that you need to control the boat is right at your fingertips, as well as things like lighting, bilge pumps, all of those things which are dotted along here. So really well laid out Helm. But let's move a little bit forward and take a look at the bow and what you can expect to find up here. Well, the first thing you'll find is a very large sun pad. Now this is over the top of a glass panel that gives light into the cabin below, but there's a really nice sun bed here with some built-in cup holders, with some built-in handles. So, you know, once you've found your destination, you can be sitting up here quite comfortably. I like the way that they've offset this to the right to starboard so that there creates a bit of a walkway through to the anchor locker, which is here. Nice big anchor locker, convenient, plenty of space in there to throw some more lines. You might not throw all sorts of things down in there, but really well laid out as well. Let's spin around, just take a nice view of that cross top. I really like that cross top. That's pretty cool. Let's keep going, because what I'd like to show you is what you get in terms of the accommodation. And the accommodation is nothing to be sneezed at. Remember, we're in a 25-foot boat with a 2.2 metre beam, or just over 7.5 feet. So, but what you get, I think, is pretty cool. This is a good sized little double berth. They're those infill cushions that I was talking about that go at the rear of the boat to make that sun bed just in front of the outboard. That's really cool. But let me just show you, you can see there's a window there for natural light, which is really, really cool. You can see there that there's that hatch that I said at the moment is covered over by those cushions, but you can open that hatch to get nice ventilation as well as a nice amount of light in here. You can see that we've got audio speakers, we've got these little netting areas for you to put things. There's also this neat little stuff for you to, you know, stash away your bits and pieces if you are staying down here. And there's also, as you'd expect, a loo, so you need the convenience of that, and a little sink as well. So look, all in all, remember, this is a trailer boat. Like, it's pretty good. You're not lacking for convenience, comfort, amenities whatsoever. Okay, let's move just to the back here and let's wrap up our final thoughts about this cool little boat. That's the Axopar 25 cross top, a great trailable boat. Convenience, performance, space, comfort, what more could you want for? Thanks to eYachts, who give us the chance to come down and video this for you today. If you like this video, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel. We do these every week. We find something cool to look at, and share this with people that you know would love it. But I think that's all. Hope you liked it. I'll see you next week on the next one.